we're all constantly always worried about, you know, yesterday and tomorrow and what's going to happen and how things are going to be. All you actually have is just like right now, this present moment. It's cooling down now, starting to cool down because summer is coming to an end. 안녕하세요 여러분. Hello everyone. Bonjour à tous. Welcome to my channel. My name is Katerina Sakushik. I am currently living in South Korea now, in Seoul. And I made a video about my first week in Korea, but I didn't give much description about how it's actually gone, and I haven't given many details about the teaching part of it. But I'm finally now in a better state of mind. I've been here now 3 weeks, so it's still a lot, but it's slightly better. So yeah. Where do I begin? There's so much to say, there's so much to talk about, but I actually wanted to have a proper session with you where I can actually tell you how it's been going, what I got up to last weekend. We went to Hongdae again, and we're actually going to Hongdae again tonight. But I don't know if I'll film much today because I don't want it to be like the same old. But yeah, so I wanted to make more vlogs, obviously, about, you know, travels that I get up to on the weekends, and then I want to do more like sit down videos like this where I actually talk to you about my experience so far. First of all, the language barrier is quite you know, a thing. It's quite difficult. I am learning Korean, but obviously I don't know enough at all. I mean, I'm just starting out. I really know the basics. But I'm picking it up very slowly. I am still using Duolingo, and I'm still using different apps to kind of learn it, and I'm obviously constantly surrounded by it, so that helps me learn at a faster rate. I look kind of red. It's because my view is literally a brick wall, and it's a kind of a reddish wall, so it's probably reflecting. You can barely see the sky. Eating, it's also been very difficult for me to be vegetarian or vegan, because I was vegan, but you know, I told myself, okay, let me just be vegetarian, which has been proven to be really hard too, because there's so many Korean like barbecue restaurants. So I teach at 2 schools. In the mornings from 10 to 2 I teach at a kindergarten. So kids ranging from ages 4 to 7. Then in the afternoons we take the school bus, and then we go to our next school, which is a hagwon, which is a Korean academy, and we work from like 3-ish, 3:20ish to sometimes really late, so like sometimes like 7:30 at night, or it can be earlier, it can be like 6 p.m, 7 p.m. So that's really full days, and it's been quite stressful getting used to what the curriculums are and the teaching part. And then my classes are usually like 40 minutes. And you usually have, depending on the class, sometimes maybe like 10 to 15 students per class. The Korean educational system is very competitive because you can't work in a different field to what you studied. So everyone is trying to get into the best university, to get into the best program, to have an assured job, and it's really highly competitive, and so many kids are under so much stress. They're really exhausted at the end of the day. And I mean, it's great, that's why Korea is doing so well economically, but yeah, shame, these poor kids sometimes are so exhausted at the end of the day. In terms of the flat, the accommodation, so it's quite a small flat because it's in Seoul, because it's so overpopulated. Actually, there is not much space or room, but it's been great. Like, it's been fine. It's basically the space I need. My view isn't great, but it's fine. I mean, it's like, that's all I need really. And then getting around, so you have to get a T-money card. I'll actually show you what it looks like. How cute is that? So you get a transportation card, and you basically use a bus and the subway system, and it's really, I mean, it's relatively easy. So this is the T-money card you get, and that's like you swipe on the subway and the bus. I really love how efficient everything is, and the public transport. I mean, it's a first world country, so the Wi-Fi is really fast. I will show you a few of the clips of what we get up to in Hongdae, what we got up to last weekend. We went to Kakao Friends, which is so cute. Today is Tuesday the 27th, I think, of August, and I wanted to just come on here to quickly give you a little reminder. Today was a long day, and you mustn't forget, when you see all the fun stuff, you mustn't forget that, you know, the days are long and hard, and not everything, the grass isn't always green on the other side, and things are difficult at times. And just remember that people have their hardships, and don't just assume that everything is fine and dandy, because I mean, it's been really tough since I've been here, and there's still so many things I'm getting used to, and like everyone in Korea is so stylish. Like the style is, everyone is just so on point. I'm just so keen to explore more of Korea. I'm not going to show you my room because it's really it's a huge mess. So don't forget, like, everyone goes through these day to day. You have to kind of try and enjoy the mundane. I've just been able to appreciate little things though, and keep reminding myself that I need to appreciate little things that happen. Like on in between my two schools, I take the same bus as one of my students. His name's John. His English name is John, and his English level is very good, and we always have little chats. And he told me today that he wants to be a writer one day, and it was just such a nice little chat and such a nice moment. We always share these little moments on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I take the bus with him, because I finish slightly late at my first school. And then I just have to keep reminding myself to be in the present moment. And yesterday I was helping my students practice for their presentations that are going to be tomorrow, and this one girl was wearing a t-shirt saying, "All you have is now." And it just kind of, I had a sudden realization where we're all constantly always worried about, you know, yesterday and tomorrow and what's going to happen and how things are going to be, and you're kind of always stressed out about life. And I mean, you tend to forget that all you actually have is this, like, right now, this present moment in your hands, this moment right now that you're watching this. If you are, that's all you have. So just these little spiritual almost moments that I have, and the little kids, they can sense when you're sad, and they, like, you can feel like their love, and they're just unconditional love, and they all, you know, they all kind of desperate for a little bit of like approval, and when you give them approval, they're just so happy. And there's these little moments throughout the day. You crumble. One student today is so smart. He's a genius. A lot of these kids are geniuses. It astounds me how smart they are. And he was like, I mean, he's maybe 5, 6, and he was like, Katarina name? Teacher, English spelling, please. I was just so shocked, because the other kids at his level can't really form a full sentence yet. And so I spelt it for him, and he's like, "Ah, good, thank you. Good, Katarina. Good teacher, Katarina." And I was just like, wow. And then they just hold on, some of them just hold on to you and clutch onto you, and they just love you so much. And I don't know, it makes me want to tear up, because they're just so cute, and just that unconditional love, and that love little kids crave, you know. Just it makes me think of when I was a little girl, and that's all everyone wants really, is just love. And yeah, okay, let me stop being so deep here. Just carry on sipping on my tea. I'm gonna carry on editing this video. It's actually nearly done. I just have to edit the thumbnail. I hope you have a good evening or morning or wherever you are in the world. I'm from South Africa, so I'm 7 hours ahead in Korea, so I can't really always talk to my family, which is not the greatest, but I mean, my WhatsApp and stuff. So yeah, I mean, there's still so much to say, but I'll keep making videos, I promise. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.